Once upon a time, in the mountains high above a small village, there was a cave everyone in the village feared. The cave was known to be the home of a dragon. The villagers told many stories about the creature that lived inside. Some said it breathed fire, others said it was enormous with golden scales, and some believed it guarded a treasure so great that no one could count it. Many brave warriors had tried to reach the cave to see the treasure for themselves, but none had returned. Because of this, the villagers stayed far away from the mountain, and the dragon became something they only talked about in whispers. A young farmer named Liam, however, didn't fear the dragon as much as the others. He had always been curious about the stories and often wondered if they were true. "How do we even know there's a dragon up there?" he asked his friends one day. "No one's ever seen it." "Are you crazy?" his best friend Ellie replied. "Why would you even want to go near that cave? It's dangerous." "Maybe," Liam said. "But what if the dragon isn't dangerous? What if it's not what we think?" Ellie rolled her eyes. "No one who goes up there ever comes back. That's all we need to know." Weeks passed, but Liam couldn't stop thinking about the dragon. The curiosity grew inside him like a flame, until one morning he decided he would go to the cave himself. He packed some bread, cheese, and water into a bag and told Ellie about his plan. "You can't be serious," Ellie said, eyes wide. "What if you don't come back?" "I'll come back," Liam promised her. "I just need to see it for myself. If there's no dragon, I'll prove it to everyone. And if there is, I'll find out the truth." Ellie sighed. "Fine, but take this with you." She handed him an old silver necklace. It had a small charm shaped like a shield. "It's supposed to protect you from harm," she said. Liam thanked her, tied the necklace around his neck, and set off toward the mountain. The climb was harder than he expected. The rocky path was steep, and the higher he climbed, the colder the air became. By the time he reached the cave, his legs were aching, and his hands were covered in dust from holding onto the rocks. The entrance to the cave was wide and dark. A chill swept over him as he stared into the shadows. He could see faint glimmers deep inside, like golden light reflecting on the cave walls. What if the treasure is real after all? Liam thought. The idea gave him courage, and he stepped inside. The air inside the cave was cool and smelled of earth. Liam took careful steps, holding his torch high to light the way. The golden gleam grew brighter, and soon he could see enormous piles of treasure, coins, jewels, and crowns stacked high. His eyes widened in amazement. But before he could take a single coin, a deep growl echoed through the cave. Liam froze. From the shadows, a massive figure began to appear. It was the dragon. Liam held his breath as the creature stepped toward him. The dragon's scales shimmered like gold, its tail curved like a whip, and its eyes glowed a bright emerald green. "What are you doing in my cave?" the dragon asked, its voice low and heavy. I'm sorry," Liam said quickly. "I didn't mean to disturb you." The dragon stared at him for a moment before huffing softly, a small cloud of smoke escaping from its nostrils. "You're braver than most," it said. "Most people run from me." Liam tried to stay calm but couldn't hide his curiosity. "Are you going to hurt me?" he asked. The dragon tilted its head. "Do you think I should?" "Well, no," Liam said. "But the people in my village think you're dangerous." The dragon sighed, its large wings shifting slightly. "I'm not dangerous. I only protect what's mine. People don't understand. They only see my treasure and think I'm a monster." Liam looked around at the piles of gold and jewels. "Why do you have all this treasure?" he asked. "It's not just treasure," the dragon said quietly. "It's my life's collection. Every piece has a story." "What do you mean?" Liam asked. The dragon reached out with one claw and gently picked up a small, battered book from one of the piles. This book belonged to a wise teacher who spent his life helping others. When he died, his book was forgotten, left in the dirt. I kept it to honor his kindness. It then pointed to a ruby-studded crown. This crown belonged to a greedy king. He treated his people badly, and when his castle was destroyed, this was all that was left. I keep it as a reminder. Power isn't worth more than kindness. Liam listened closely, fascinated. So every piece has meaning to you? Yes, the dragon replied. People think treasure is just gold and jewels, but it's more than that. It's stories, history, and memories. Liam felt embarrassed. He realized the villagers had misunderstood the dragon. I think I understand now, he said. You're not protecting treasure. You're protecting stories. The dragon nodded. Precisely. But humans haven't learned this yet. They only care about the surface of things. Well, maybe I can help, Liam said hesitantly. I could tell the villagers about you, that you're not dangerous, and you're not what they think. The dragon looked at him closely. You could try, but humans don't always listen. Are you sure they'll believe you? Liam thought about this. The villagers were afraid of the dragon, but maybe if he explained everything carefully, they'd change their minds. I'll do my best, he said. The dragon gave a soft smile, its sharp teeth glinting. You're braver than most people I've met. Here, take this. It picked up a small golden coin from one of the piles and handed it to Liam. What's this for? Liam asked, examining the coin. Think of it as a story, the dragon said. Tell it to others wisely. Liam said goodbye to the dragon and carefully made his way down the mountain. When he reached the village, he stopped by Ellie's house first. You're alive, she exclaimed, pulling him into a hug. I thought I'd never see you again. I told you I'd come back, Liam said with a grin. Did you see the dragon? Was it real? Ellie asked, her eyes wide with excitement and fear. Yes, Liam said, and everything the villagers say about it is wrong. What do you mean? Ellie asked. Liam held up the golden coin. It's not just treasure up there. The dragon's protecting more than gold. It's protecting stories. Each piece has meaning and it's not dangerous. It just wants people to understand. Over the next few weeks, Liam told his story to as many villagers as he could. At first, they didn't believe him, but as more people listened, they started to understand. Some even decided to visit the mountain themselves, cautiously climbing up to meet the dragon. Soon, the legend of the dragon became something new, not a tale of fear, but a story about wisdom and history. As for Liam, he kept the golden coin on his bedside table as a reminder of the dragon's lesson. Every story has meaning if you listen carefully.